And now Kiwanis St. Catharines is running a Catch the Ace program, a Catch the Ace contest. KiwanisLottery.com is the website at which you should go to buy your tickets. You get 3 tickets for $10, and each week there is a draw, and they happen on Sundays, as far as I know, Kevin. And then, of course, the Kiwanis Club is hoping that it goes for the full 52 weeks, because there's obviously a different card every week, and there you go. So Ed Smith is with the Kiwanis St. Catharines Club, and he's here to fill us in a little bit on what's happening and how you can get involved, and how we can maybe bump some ticket sales up there as well. Hey Ed, how you doing?
Hey, good, Lee. How you doing?
I am well, thank you very much. You're a busy man over the last little while. So I think you're in what? You're heading into what, week 19 of this promotion now?
That's right. We're in week 19. We just did the draw on Sunday night, you're right, at 6 o'clock for week 18.
Okay. So fill us in. How does it work? How can we help? How do we buy tickets? And how can we make sure we help you get this thing over the top?
Sure. Well, you nailed much of it in your preamble there. The tickets are available online, and they're available online only. 3 tickets is $10, but if you go for 20 tickets, you're going to get, if you go for $20, you're going to get 10 tickets. And the math just gets better the more you spend.
Okay.
KiwanisLottery.com is the site. The game ends, and again, as you said in your preamble, most of us here in Ontario, anyway, I had never heard of Catch the Ace until out in Newfoundland, a small town out there had one that I believe went over $1 million in prizes. It climbed dramatically, and Catch the Ace has, I think what also gave it a boost is COVID, because people were kind of stuck at home for 2 years, doing a lot of things online that maybe they didn't do regularly pre-COVID. And all of a sudden, Catch the Ace has become a great fundraiser. And for an organization like Kiwanis, we've been suffering from fundraising because we can't interface with the community. Of course, COVID prevented our normal fundraisers from happening for more than 2 years.
Ed, tell us a little bit about, we'll come back to the Catch the Ace thing and review that process in a minute, but tell us a little bit about Kiwanis itself. And I realize that there are so many different service clubs in communities like St. Catharines, Niagara Falls, Welland, and all across the Niagara region. Talk to us about some of the good things, some of the work, some of the initiatives that Kiwanis has spearheaded over the years.
Sure, yeah. Kiwanis is fairly big in Niagara. We're not the big ones on the block, but we will be soon, and that's good for all of us, because and of course these are just friendly rivalries between service clubs.
Sure.
But these service clubs, we service our communities. All the money that Kiwanis raises is spent within Niagara. Many people will be familiar, many people in St. Catharines will probably be familiar with, for instance, the Kiwanis Aquatic Center on Carlton Street, or the Kiwanis Seniors Apartments on Geneva Street, or Kiwanis Hockey, minor league hockey, or Kiwanis football field. Kiwanis, and we just in the last, I think it was about 6 months ago, we took on a partnership with the Niagara Children's Center too. So we're actually really proud of that one. We're going to be major funding partners with the Niagara Children's Center for years to come now.
Excellent. The Kiwanis label is on so many things in Niagara, and of course the Aquatic Center is the shining light, as far as I'm concerned, of how your organization has supported this community, because what a fabulous facility that is. And it was so unfortunate over the last couple of years that its services and products were diminished because of COVID, and there's no way around it. There's nothing you could do to do anything about it, or the operators. But with the library in there, and the pool, and the other facilities, what a fabulous landmark for the city of St. Catharines that is.
It really is. It's something that we're really proud of, but as usual, like all service clubs, we're not resting on our past victories.
Of course.
There's a lot more to do in the community, and this fundraiser, Catch the Ace, is geared towards that. We've got visions, the community has needs, and we want to be a part of that.
And what are some of those initiatives that Kiwanis has in its back pocket that it would like to help finance or spearhead with the Catch the Ace funds that come out of this project?
Well, I already mentioned the Niagara Children's Center. That will be a big one, but also in St. Catharines. And I should mention that this Catch the Ace is a partnership between two Niagara Kiwanis clubs at St. Catharines and West Lincoln.
Oh, great.
And once this game is done, we're hoping to slowly start to encompass all the Kiwanis clubs of Niagara. There's 4 of them. There's one in Niagara Falls and one in Welland.
Yeah.
And so eventually we're going to have all the clubs involved. But we're looking at the Niagara Children's Center. Also in St. Catharines, we're looking at partnering with a few other partners on a naturalization of the Fairview Golf Course, the old Fairview Golf Course.
Oh, yeah.
We'd like to see that turned into a green space for the whole community. We have a proposal prepared and presented to the city. It's going to take money, but we want to be a part of it. We also have been a part of the maze. The name is
the labyrinth, Ed.
The labyrinth.
Yeah. That's the word I was looking for. The labyrinth that has already been established there was a Kiwanis project. Yeah, so we're not done. There's a lot to do, and
so we want to boost some ticket sales, and it's so hard sometimes for all the time really for service clubs to try to cut through and get some sort of top of mind awareness, which is why we're doing this today, because the more tickets that are sold on this Catch the Ace, the bigger the weekly jackpots, right? I mean, the more tickets, the more you have a chance, the bigger the pots you have a chance to win, right?
That's it, exactly. So for those who may not be familiar with the Catch the Ace format, it's very similar to a 50-50, except that it's more lucrative. So a portion of the pot is only awarded once we have a weekly winner. They get a portion of the pot, which is 20%. In order to get the other 30%, they have to select a card from a deck of cards, and if they select the Ace of Spades, they get the other 30%. Of course, that 30% continues to grow every week,
right,
until somebody selects the Ace of Spades. So it can be quite a sweet deal when it is eventually won.
Yeah. And I mean, it's good for, not that we want people to buy tickets and lose, but it's because there is a weekly jackpot. You might not win the entire thing, but there is a weekly, somebody wins a weekly jackpot as well, right?
That's right. There's always a weekly jackpot of 20%. And even if you buy tickets and don't win cash, you're a winner anyway, because the money's going into the community.
Right. And it's fun too. I mean, it's gambling on a reasonably conservative scale, but there's still that element of chances. Oh, I wonder if it's mine, kind of thing. So it's still kind of fun to do.
It's fun. It's gambling on a reasonable scale, and it's gambling with social benefits as in the background.
Yeah. All right. So once again, they go to your website, correct? And that's where they buy their tickets.
Exactly.
And they can, and do they pay with a credit card, or can do PayPal or whatever? How's the methodology?
All of the regular methods of paying online. And as I said earlier, there is no in-person sales. That's an AGCO, the regulation that all of the all ticket sales have to be done online, but all of the regular online payment methods are available.
And your draws are Sundays, is that right?
Sundays at 6 p.m.
At 6 p.m. And I can buy tickets up until when?
You can buy tickets up till Sunday at 5:59:59.
All right. Well, keep that in mind. Ed Smith from Kiwanis St. Catharines, and also representing Kiwanis Lincoln in this project. Thanks for joining us. Good luck. Let's pony up those sales and have some fun. Keep us posted on how you're doing, all right?
I will do it, Lee. Thank you very much for your time.
Thanks, Ed. You're welcome. Bye.